Welcome to Police Pursuit US, where speed is the only law and adrenaline is the only fuel. From heart-pounding crashes to split-second turns, every moment here hits like a jolt of electricity. Ready for it? Buckle up, the chase is on. On February 26, 2019, a Chevrolet sped past Lieutenant Edward Schillig at high speed. He immediately pulled out to pursue the speeding vehicle.
Half mile from Pickerington Road.
Copy, half mile from Pickerington Road.
What initially appeared to be a routine traffic stop quickly escalated into a high-speed chase filled with tension and danger.
L1, we advise OSP in Fairfield also.
This pursuit wasn't just about a traffic violation. It exposed a disturbing side of juvenile crime.
He made a U-turn, almost hit me. We are now westbound at 80.
Lieutenant Schillig soon discovered that the stolen Chevrolet Cruze was being driven by Ramadan H. Muridi, accompanied by 4 juveniles between the ages of 12 and 16.
33 each from Gender. Let me know where they're at. I'll try to get quick.
Inside the vehicle, officers found a stash of stolen credit cards and a card skimmer, clear evidence of organized criminal activity.
There's 2 or 3 other people in the car. Speeds are 110.
Copy, there's 33 westbound about a mile from Riley Road. A male black red hoodie's the driver. There's 3 other people in the car.
I'm set up at 33 in Hamilton.
765, copy.
As the vehicle made a U-turn on I-80, multiple police units coordinated closely via radio. Spike strips were deployed in an attempt to slow the vehicle, but they were initially unsuccessful. Despite their young age, the suspects showed a shocking disregard for the law and public safety.
You want to get farther off the road so you're safe, sir.
Okay, he just passed the car on the right side. Now he's back on the left lane.
The chase quickly entered a more dangerous phase as the suspect weaved recklessly through heavy traffic and even drove into oncoming lanes. This brazen behavior wasn't just reckless, it posed a serious threat to innocent lives.
Alright, you got spiked. We're still 33 westbound. 764 in Hamilton, wait, I'm trying to get your strips out. Southbound Hamilton Road, Southampton.
Southbound Hamilton.
You got a hit him, Lieutenant?
Affirm. He just about tried to take me out.
One wrong move could have led to catastrophic consequences.
Southbound Hamilton from Hamilton Square.
We're going into southbound lanes of travel. Or north. Oh, crap. He just hit somebody. He just hit a human.
Pedestrians on track, Hamilton Square, Hamilton Road, Southwest.
Pedestrian, keep it from LT.
We got medics now, Hamilton.
So we got 29 here, just south of Winchester Park. So we got 29.
45, they're coming.
The climax came when the suspects suddenly abandoned the vehicle and scattered in different directions in an attempt to evade capture.
Get Get the one in red. Get the one in red. He's the only one that counts.
However, thanks to officers' experience in foot pursuits and proactive containment tactics, Moridi and all 4 accomplices were swiftly taken into custody.
On the northbound.
No weapons were found, and there was no resistance. Yet police implemented a strategic takedown using coordinated positioning to ensure complete control, without causing harm to any civilians.
You need to kill someone!
The chase ended with the suspect safely taken into custody and no incidents reported. These individuals now face a series of serious charges. This incident isn't just a story about crime and pursuit. It's a powerful lesson about the consequences of poor choices. On November 5th, 2022, a routine patrol quickly escalated into an emergency situation when officers spotted a reported stolen Dodge Ram refueling at a gas station. The moment the suspect caught sight of a patrol car in the rearview mirror, he made a reckless decision: to flee. But the Ram truck was already caught in the police's tactical net. Three rapid response units had quietly taken up strategic positions, forming an impenetrable containment. Each patrol vehicle was precisely coordinated, leaving no room for escape, no matter how hard the suspect tried to accelerate or maneuver. This seamless teamwork demonstrated a high level of coordinated unit tactics, commonly employed in apprehensions involving potentially armed suspects.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Turn it off! Turn it off, motherfucker! I swear to you! Get out that side! Get out that side! I got it. Coming to you.
Before the suspect had a chance to react, the vehicle was boxed in from all sides. In that brief moment, he was pulled from the car with no ability to resist.
Good, bro. Is anybody else in the car? I ain't do shit. Man, no. It's somebody in the other car. And then Nissan.
But what came next was even more alarming. During the search, officers discovered a handgun inside the vehicle, while the suspect was in the midst of committing a felony.
Did y'all see that car pull up?
We got it.
Yes. In that car? In that car right there? I hear you. That pulled out, bro. I hear you. Excuse me, bro. Don't take the young in jail.
Hey, you run?
Hey, no, I'm trying to see my sister right there. Damn. You doing too much, big dog. Come on, man.
Hold on, Henry, search him first. Make sure you got no weapons.
Man, why you doing me like this, bro? I ain't got nothing, bro. Y'all like trip.
97.
Come on now, why y'all checking me like that? Why y'all putting on me like that, bro? Come on now. Yeah, you ain't got nothing, bro. Come on now. There we go. See, that her shit. That's what I was trying to get her. Her gun. It's in her name, bro. It's in her name. It's in her name. They're legit.
Further investigation revealed he was unlawfully in possession of a firearm, involved in receiving stolen property, and had committed first-degree criminal mischief. One critical detail stood out. At one point, the suspect held the gun in his hand, but ultimately chose to put it down, a decision that likely prevented a far worse outcome.
Hold on, what am I doing?
I'll do it.
Bro. Can I please just let her?
What's her name?
What's her name? Nene. She go by Nene.
What's the date of birth?
My date of birth.
What's hers?
Hers, I don't even know, big dog, but I know she.
You said she's your sister?
She like 26.
Okay.
You said she's
Slide
your
on
sister?
in.
She ain't my real sister. She like some folks, some people.
Slide in. Slide in.
Damn, bro.
The suspect was safely transported to the DeKalb County Jail with no injuries reported. The seamless coordination between units and their flawless situational judgment stand as a clear testament to the skill and professionalism of Chamblee law enforcement.
Bitch is rusty as shit.
Yeah, it's surprised that she would have fired. Oh yeah, I'm good. Damn.
So, I mean, it's operation.
30-pound trigger pull. Dude, got lit up when you pulled that thing out.
On March 6, 2024, what started as a routine stop quickly spiraled out of control. A simple traffic check turned intense when officers suspected the driver of a pickup truck might be under the influence. But instead of complying, the driver hit the gas and took off, triggering a full-blown high-speed pursuit.
Give us a code 10, I'm gonna spike it. Did you get it? No spike, heading back towards Rich.
Shortly after the pursuit began, the truck accelerated through the city of Lacey before unexpectedly turning onto the Chehalis Western Trail, a path designated for pedestrians and cyclists.
You blew the stop sign. Down the Chehalis Trail right at Lacey Boulevard here.
Traveling at speeds over 60 miles per hour, the vehicle posed an immediate threat to residents in the area. Fortunately, thanks to the timely activation of lights and sirens, civilians were able to move out of harm's way.
Pacific. Speeds of 48 just got over the overpass, continuing northbound on the trail.
Driving at high speed on a pedestrian trail raised serious concerns about the suspect's blatant disregard for human life. This was not just a violation of the law, but a terrifying display of recklessness. Moreover, given that the trail during early morning hours could be frequented by joggers and children, the fact that no civilian injuries occurred was a significant achievement on the part of law enforcement.
5-9 over the overpass, going for the one that goes over Martin Way. Mile marker 5.5 on the trail. 20 miles an hour. Cleared the overpass. Still daytime dog walkers out here. So far they're getting off the side.
Copy, dog walkers getting off to the side.
Coming up to 26.
26.
8-9 parallel with them on clear tuning.
8-9 paralleling for the
5-9 hit one of the cones in the middle of the trail to stop cars from driving.
The climax unfolded as the truck exited the trail via 26th Avenue.
36 is going for pit.
We're eastbound 26. 36 is going for pit. Good pit, good pit.
Eastbound 36, good pit.
TBI.
And TBI.
He's still going.
Seizing the opportunity, officers executed a precise pit maneuver, sending the vehicle spinning into a muddy field. Yet the suspect refused to surrender. He reversed at high speed, barreling down a private path and crashing into an unoccupied tour bus.
5-9, he's in reverse. Hit a camper, code 10. Got him blocked in.
Another officer quickly deployed a vehicle containment technique, pinning the truck with a patrol unit to prevent further escape.
5-9, not listening to commands, digging in the front. Show us your hands!
Get out of the fucking car now! Hands up, hands are up. Show me your hands! Open the door!
Turn the keys. Yeah, I got his hands. I got his. He's trying to start it again. Pull open his door. Pull open his door.
Even then, the suspect continued to resist, spinning the tires in a desperate attempt to break free. Officers were forced to break the vehicle's window and prepared a taser in order to stop the suspect from regaining control of the vehicle. This level of resistance made it clear the suspect wasn't just reckless. He was an active threat to the lives of responding officers.
Keep those hands where you can see them. Do not reach for anything.
I got both of his hands here. We're good.
The high-speed pursuit came to a safe end when the suspect was taken into custody without further incident. Inside the vehicle, officers discovered multiple drug paraphernalia items, reinforcing initial suspicions of DUI. The suspect now faces a series of serious charges. On January 10, 2024, police units quickly located a stolen Kia in the city of Riverdale. As soon as officers attempted to make contact and initiate a traffic stop, the suspect hit the gas without hesitation, triggering a high-speed chase that would soon escalate into a tense and dangerous pursuit. As the pursuit unfolded, officers observed the suspect driving with extreme recklessness, weaving through traffic and posing a direct threat to other motorists on the road. At that moment, Clayton County Sheriff Levon Allen issued a clear command over the radio: get the vehicle off the road. Fortunately, traffic was relatively light at the time, an important factor considered by the on-scene commander to maintain pressure while following from a safe distance. Rather than crowding the suspect or escalating the situation, Clayton deputies employed a containment with distance tactic, effectively controlling the suspect's movements while minimizing the impact on surrounding residential areas. Taking advantage of a lull in traffic, officers executed a successful pit maneuver, a complex, precision-based technique that allows a patrol vehicle to make controlled contact with the rear of a suspect's car. The impact caused the Kia to spin out and become completely disabled. The impact caused the Kia to spin out and become completely disabled. Tactical move instantly turned a dangerous fleeing vehicle into a harmless obstacle, bringing the high-speed pursuit to a decisive end. As soon as the suspect's car came to a stop, officers quickly moved in and apprehended the driver without further incident or injury. The incident ended safely with no damage reported, but it serves as a stark wake-up call. Fleeing from law enforcement is never the right choice. Every pursuit carries a chain of risks, not just for the suspect, but for the entire surrounding community. On June 26, 2023, a Winnebago RV suddenly caught the attention of a Michigan State police trooper when it blatantly ran a red light at the intersection of M46 and M91. It wasn't just a traffic violation. It was the spark that ignited a multi-county pursuit stretching for dozens of miles.
From 66. Yeah, we're not going to make it to Cannonsville.
The moment the suspect, identified as Linda Mankel, refused to pull over when signaled, the pursuit immediately escalated into a high-risk situation.
It's just going to take a minute. No one's going to get out of my way here.
Six 6466.
6466.
You have anyone on the north end of Kent?
Any Rockford units on the north end of Kent County? Six 466. I don't have anyone answering up. What do you got?
We got a Winnebago southbound. Tires are flat. They're still rolling by the 114.
Her actions displayed clear defiance and aggressive intent, forcing law enforcement to shift into proactive containment tactics.
They're getting off at the 114.
Okay, sounds like they're getting off at the 114 north of Kent County.
According to police reports, a unit deployed a spike strip in an effort to slow the vehicle, but instead of backing off, the RV recklessly swerved, driving straight toward the officer setting up the strip before speeding away. This wasn't just resistance, it was a deliberate vehicular assault, marking the start of an outright attack on law enforcement.
605414 southbound in the northbound lanes now.
Speed's at 43, permission to pit.
Southbound in the northbound, speeds at 43. Requesting permission to pit.
The pursuit escalated dramatically when the vehicle kept moving despite a deflated tire.
6614, whatever that is, this thing stop.
We're coming up to the fire, guys. Still southbound, speeds at 45.
Still southbound, speeds at 45, 1359.
53 from...
The suspect recklessly drove the RV the wrong way in the northbound lanes while heading south, creating an extreme risk of head-on collisions and bringing traffic to a standstill.
You let Kent know where we're at. They hit a car just north of the 112, it looks like.
Hit a car north of the 112, 1401.
Box 7, are they still in the northbound lane?
A-firm, southbound and northbound, heavy traffic. There's a PDA at the 112 as well prior to this.
Mr. River, they can close this.
Still southbound in the northbound lanes. We're on 6-0. Two cars. Also, there's a PDA northbound at the 112.
Six 414, I got one at West River heading north.
I think I'm going to have to shut this thing down here at 17 mile if I can get some help.
Cutting across. We're going to be southbound in the southbound lanes. 5-3, move out of the way.
Cut across southbound in the southbound, 1402.
6414, sir.
5-3 from 6-6, back off. Slow down traffic for me.
southbound, passing 22 mile, exit 110, speed 85 miles an hour. We got helping you there.
Got 5-3, myself, and then 14's behind us now. We're coming up to 17 miles.
I'm there, and I think it's 37-14. If you guys get strips out there somewhere, maybe down by, maybe, I don't know what's south of here, 14, or maybe Gold. This thing's smoking pretty bad. Yeah, I'm a ways out. I think you got 5-2 and 5-7 is going to be a little bit closer to you, but I'm trying. They're taking the exit 17 mile road here. I think 66 is
Hey, real quick, what's the hit speed?
At this point, officers requested authorization to perform a pit maneuver to bring the chase to an end. The request was granted near exit 104, where a coordinated unit executed a successful pit, forcing the RV off course and compelling the suspect to stop.
14 mile. I'm going northbound past them.
Kent County's got the freeway shut down at 12 miles.
In situations involving a dangerous suspect behind the wheel of a heavy vehicle, using a pit requires careful consideration due to the vehicle's mass and momentum, which can pose significant risks to both parties. However, in this case, the maneuver was executed at the right moment and in the right location.
Hands behind your back! Enough.
The pursuit ended with Mankell being taken into custody at the scene. She now faces a series of serious charges. This wasn't just a chase. It was a testament to how law enforcement can coordinate effectively and deploy tactics in a rapidly evolving situation.
Don't do it!
On March 1st, 2023, an officer initiated a traffic stop on a silver vehicle. The interaction quickly grew tense as the driver showed signs of non-compliance. These warning signs suggested the situation could escalate rapidly, raising concerns about the driver's true intentions.
Do not do it.
Don't do it!
Charleston, R64. Show me 10-0.
The pursuit quickly escalated when the suspect slammed on the gas and drove into oncoming traffic. Police immediately redeployed units, coordinating via tactical radio communication across agencies to maintain pressure from multiple angles and deploy support units to the rear.
01 towards I-26, wrong way.
How smart is that, your vehicle?
A-Farm, that is the vehicle where I'm pursuing. We're 301 passing Doberman Lane, 301 passing Doberman Lane. Speeds are 112.
Secondary.
We're now coming up on Wildest Road, 301.
Notably, the suspect moved in a spiral-like pattern, exiting the highway, turning left onto Homestead Road, then circling back onto Route 301. Classic behavior of someone actively evading containment.
Looks like we're turning left on Homestead Road, left on Homestead Road. We're on Homestead and Wednesday Court, speeds are 50 miles an hour.
At speeds reaching 115 mph, every sharp turn carried the risk of turning the entire chase into a deadly disaster.
Get off the radio.
X109, hold your traffic. He's going to be coming up to I-26 on Homestead. I-26 on Homestead, speeds 80 miles an hour. Traffic is light. No pedestrian traffic. We're getting I-26 going west. I-26 going west. you're good deal. You'll be passing the 158 mile marker going west. Speeds are 120. Drop your lights. Yeah, we're coming up on some traffic now. I'll advise we're still in number 1 lane. Car 51017 to 154. I've got spike strips. 164, you're paralleling him right now. He's not going any faster than you are.
That's correct.
So you're going back towards Santee?
Going back towards Lawrenceburg.
What's your location?
We're crossing over 301 and I-26, 301 and I-26. He's right here.
Tension peaked at the intersection of Front Road and American Way, where officers attempted a coordinated pit maneuver. But due to the suspect's high speed and a poor angle of approach, the attempt failed.
We're on frontage road. Unsuccessful pit.
You could do that left on 2. All American Way.
Undeterred, the suspect continued at 110 miles, at times dangerously close to large black semi-trucks and even cutting across lane 1 on I-26.
Heavy gains over 1050, still below 69.
Law enforcement maintained a containment strategy from a safe distance, issuing traffic advisories to protect civilians ahead.
I'm a 301 big bug. You can come back this way. Right on Millennium Drive. We'll be headed back towards 301. Still on Millennium Drive, coming up to US 301. Speed is 60, no traffic. Road is dry. It's myself and R64 right now, sir.
Eventually, the suspect exited the freeway at exit 154, looped back onto Route 301, and then launched forward like a rocket, creating significant distance and slipping out of sight. The pursuit wasn't over. It evolved into a relentless manhunt, setting the stage for a dramatic end to this high-stakes escape.
You guys, you're back on the interstate? I'm getting back on the interstate now. I just got behind and I'm number 4. You want to back it off? Hey, fine. 565 up, 550. What's the traffic on that, please? The traffic right now is light. Speeds are 105. We're in number 1 lane, passing the 155.
The pursuit may not be over, but it has ushered in a new phase of the investigation, a stark reminder of the recklessness and consequences of defying the law. At the same time, it stands as a powerful testament to the professionalism and unwavering determination of law enforcement officers. On February 6, 2025, an officer on duty spotted a motorcycle with no license plate speeding at an alarming rate, an obvious sign of a serious traffic violation and a clear indication that the situation could escalate at any moment. It was a critical and challenging moment. Continuing the pursuit became too dangerous, and the officer temporarily lost visual contact with the suspect. Still, the persistence of law enforcement didn't falter. Facing a relentless suspect, the officer made a decisive move, a tactical vehicle intervention, TVI. As the suspect attempted to turn right onto eastbound I-630, the officer strategically placed his patrol vehicle's push bumper against the motorcycle's rear wheel, causing it to lose balance and bringing the dangerous chase to an end. Despite the fall, the suspect, identified as Mitchell, quickly got back on his feet and attempted to flee on foot. The officer immediately gave chase and deployed his taser. The officer immediately gave chase and deployed his taser. When Mitchell continued to resist, the taser was successfully deployed, but he still refused to comply with commands to place his hands behind his back. To gain control, the officer had to deliver a controlled knee strike and maintain physical restraint until backup units arrived. Once safely detained, Mitchell was transported to a hospital for an initial medical evaluation.
Put him behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. I'm gonna punch you in their face. Put your hands.
The incident concluded safely, with no injuries to civilians or officers. Mitchell now faces a series of serious charges. This pursuit was more than just an arrest. It was a testament to vigilance, professional response, and disciplined law enforcement.
Hey, block this. Right here, this motorcycle.
Still holding your breath? Keep it that way, because heart-pounding chases and bold takedowns are coming at you non-stop. Hit subscribe and turn on the bell. Adrenaline doesn't stop here.